But regardless of how you look into it, Heretics already has a win. Looking for their second win versus the top dog, the GIANTx. The pillar coming in from EVA. And we are back. Avant! That's exactly what they say as the push comes in from OG, but they're holding it for now. They don't want to get exposed. Junior goes in to take on Endless. Azriag has been the beast to be on the lookout for. Vex is a destroyer. On the previous week, I brought up the fact that Azriag was a killer machine, but Vex is one, if not the strongest player right now. Shiftfly getting shot by Kelly. But Azriag takes down Shiftfly, so a trade is executed. And the respawn timer for the Spanish team is perfect. Mike is forced to go back at 5 HP. They still deliver some bullets onto Azriag, which allows a kill. Vosme taking him out, but not before Azriag takes down Mike. And at this moment, it's going to be 9 seconds for both of them. The push happens, and nobody going for the point. The Spanish team are looking for an opportunity to step in, but since Vex is still on the prowl, on the chase, he's not going to allow this one. The double kill. Now they can take full control of the map. Unless Mike goes for the miracle. The M12 is charged up. They're trying to see anything and everything on the map on Cliff. And the objective is conquered. You hear the M12 being charged by Mike. But he has to wait for this team. The sonar might be exposed. Where is it? Okay, Mike still doesn't have the sonar available. The rest is mostly nades. Vosme throws in his own nade. And Endless still has access to the shield. But it's going to be Mike and Shiftfly going just down way too fast. The shield is raised up. But Vexa doesn't care. It's still a takedown in favor of Heretics for that member alone. But it's a wipe in favor of OG. You take down Vexa, but the price to pay is your entire team. 24% for the undefeated team so far. Trying to finish the entire split with no losses on cities. On maps is different. A good kill coming in from Shiftfly. He's the one showing up with Vosme as well. Endless and Mike still chasing their first kills. It's not gonna be now. Mike and Endless, what do? Because the squad is running away with 43-44%. And without Shiftfly, you don't have the capacity, the members required to push in. And that's why Junior just takes down Mike like that. Endless wants to go for the kill. Raises the shield, and Endless gets taken down by the rush of Junior. He doesn't care. He only sees blood ahead of him. 57 already. And nobody from Heretics is allowed to get close to the point on A. Middle of the map. What do you do at this moment? Not a lot of options at this part. The push in, A is there. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? It's gonna be Mike. Kinda lonely, gets pushed in. At least takes one. But he's now running away, trying to go back to spawn. And he does, with 16 limping away. With the tail between the legs. He goes on top. But he doesn't spot anyone. On close it on dark, they're over there. The hole gets controlled by Azriag. And he's comfortable. Look at the way that Junior is holding the point. And even if Shiftfly pushes in from the short, he's gonna be brought up into that mayhem. It's a 1-for-1, but on the bottom part, look at this. It's gonna be Azriag on the chase. He's on the flank. And this allows him so much. They know he's around. And he just goes onto the other side of the field. And while they're chasing, the points are gone in the map as well. OG with the victory of 100. Well, jumping into Artifact. I don't think I got to see anyone on Pigeon on the previous attempt. on the previous map we had. It was Shifters versus Solary. Yeah. We didn't get to see anyone on Pigeon, if I recall correctly. Yeah. And do you get to decide where you spawn, or is just like random? Because imagine you put Azrieg and Vexa on the same side and you tell them rush. Well, good luck. Good luck. I don't know, boss. I don't know, Oxygen. The game mastered. Oh, okay. You can't pick it. Oof. Hard life. I see on the top Kelly and was it Junior? I don't know. I didn't get to see it in time. I was looking to you folks. A good push coming in from Mike, but he gets spotted and surrounded by two of them, and those two already spilling some blood on the battlefield. Artifact not being that helpful for the team of the Heretics, as Shifly is now kind of lonely. And if he overstays his welcome, he's gonna get pushed by Kelly. Kelly's just waiting for the single excuse to rush in and take them down. I don't know if we can ask for the specific interview. I can see what they have prepared, but yeah. But same spawn for for the same for the entire map. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Vexa right now I think is spawning on the bottom side. Kelly on the top. On the other side is Mike on the top side, and Vosme who gets a little push. He gets some complications for OG, and Vosme holding Pigeon. But he doesn't hear the sound of the nade. And that's a freebie. And that's 32% already for OG. Questions arise. Yeah, every single time you go on to those far away points, I think they are mostly called Pigeon. You call it Haven? On the battle plan, it's Pigeon. And I've been studying from the battle plan. They told me like, yeah, those are the calls. If it's Haven, it does make sense, you know, or Heaven. Like I usually call on other games, you know, other shooters. So hey, I'll fix this one. Look. Vex is on Haven. On the right side, Haven. As a push from Azrieg allows him to get too close to hole. Azrieg holding the position. Not a lot you can do. You have to face him on the bullets. You do have the M12, and I think he understands that. If he wins this duel, oh, that would be beautiful. But Vexa shows up and still takes another one. Junior protected by the wall. Yeah. So I'm seeing those points in French. If you do have the maps in English, I can try to study it from English translations. 80% already, not a lot the Heretics can do. The Spanish team didn't found the artifact right now. And they're losing momentum. They're losing steam. And it looks like they're gonna lose this second map, which means the cities will belong to OG with 94 already. 96. And it's gonna be a wrap in favor of OG, the team that is currently winning the entire league for now. Obviously, the standings are in favor of OG for a reason. So you can put your own calls